Hey everyone, how are you? It's Rachel here. So, one of the questions that I've been getting asked a lot is how did I pick the shade of my temporaries, and then how did I pick the shape that the teeth are? So, let me explain that process a little bit. When I had my impressions done, they brought over a chart of little teeth and said, okay, what color are you thinking? I ended up choosing, so this shade is A1. So I chose shade A1. There is a B1, which is the brightest on the non-bleached 2-shade chart. Hopefully that all makes sense. If you're new to this process, it probably doesn't, and feel free to ask me any questions in the comments that you have. So I chose A1. They said to me that B1 would be like if I had, I'm trying to think to what, they compared it to if I would have a sheet of stark white paper in my mouth, but times all my teeth. So for me, because I did not have very naturally super bright white teeth, time had not been kind to my mouth, as we've talked about. I didn't want to go super white, so I didn't want a bleach shade, which is a totally different chart. And I contemplated doing B1, I really did, but then I was like, well, if I do B1 and I feel like they're too white for me, it's gonna be hard to, like, I'm stuck with that until I get my permanents. So I did A1, knowing that when I get my permanents placed, I can always change it and say that I want B1 instead. I'm pretty happy with the color, with this shade. I like it because it looks pretty natural. I feel like people that I tell I've had this done, they're in utter shock because they're like, they look like your own teeth. They're shocked when I tell them. So I feel like this shade for me is really good. And even when I get my permanents, I probably will stick with A1. Now, I have heard this. This is the only thing that I'm even contemplating in the months to come. I have heard that they do fade. And some of you that have had your dentures for a while, you may be able to put in the comments and kind of help steer some of us that are new as to whether that happens or not. If they would fade over time, then I probably would do a B1. I don't think I would go with the bleach chart. I think I would just do B1 if there is significant fading that happens over time. I'm 6 weeks in, so I have no idea if it does or not. These are as white as they were the day that I got them. As far as the shape of them, again, I'll try to smile so you can see. That I just completely lucked out on 100%. They did the impressions of my natural teeth, and this is what I got. I actually did not even have a wax try-in. I know some of you got wax try-ins, or you're gonna get wax try-ins. I didn't even have a wax try-in. I just went, literally, I got impressions, and then it was extraction day, and I was just praying that they looked half decent. I was very happy with the way they looked. I go to the dentist tomorrow, although I live in Western Pennsylvania, and it right now is this snow, ice, I don't even know what the heck it is out there. There were lots of school delays. Our kids did have school, which was good because I had to work. So I needed them to have school. But yeah, hopefully I can still go to my appointment and they don't have delays or anything that messes up my dentist appointment tomorrow. But as you all know, the bottom is still a work in progress that they're trying to fix. However, though, it was the same shade, and I did love the shaping of the teeth. It just was way too big for my mouth. Even with all the glue in the world, it wasn't going to stay in. So they are trying to rectify that. Hoping to get a good report on that tomorrow when I go. Honestly, the only thing I am going to have him look at with the top is when I smile. You can see it like curves down. I don't know if that's like one side of the denture is higher than the other, or if that's something that happened with the muscle in surgery that it's just going to take time to kind of restore itself. I'm not really sure about that, but a lot of you have asked me, what shade did you end up picking and how did you get such good shaping, because you like the way they look. So shaping, it was honestly lots of prayer that they would look decent. Shade is A1. On the natural tooth chart. And here's the thing, I was getting every tooth taken out. So if you are matching to existing teeth, if you're only doing partials, that may play in the decision of shade that you make as well. The dental hygienist I had was amazing in helping me even with picking the shade. She said looking at your complexion and things like that. I personally would go with A1. And that's what I did, and I'm super duper happy with it. So I did want to answer that. Tons of you have asked me, what shade is your teeth and how did you get the shaping that you got? So I wanted to answer that question for you guys. So hopefully you're doing well, staying warm wherever you are. I wish I was somewhere warmer right now, like Florida or Disney or somewhere that I love, and not in freezing Western PA. The winters can be hard here. I know a lot of you have much worse winters, but the winters are not my favorite time. And it's like, today it's like a rainy, slushy, like cold rain, just not fun. Not fun to drive in, not fun to be in, for sure. So, but like always, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell so that you get updates when I do new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I truly just am so happy that we've been able to help people, that this story and my journey has been able to help people. But yeah, a lot of you have asked me that question, and it's been a while, but I finally got around to doing a video for you on it. So hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, just put them down below in the comments and I will respond back.